may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. Anyway, I think we're good now. Let's get on the server, y'all. Yeah, boy. Say hello, everyone. Oh, fuck. Man. Today's stream, aesthetic building. With things like trees and shit. I think you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Okay. Oh, man. Now this is gorgeous. Stream's lagging. Let's switch the video. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is look at this area here. As you can see, these are trees. And to be completely honest, some details are completely unnecessary. So let's move this bamboo. You see, when you're building scenery, you want to make it look like something that you could realistically walk by. So what I want to do, and before we check anything, hey, get over here, you motherfucker. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, nothing good. Okay. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, right. When you're building scenery, you want to make sure it's something that you could realistically see when you're walking down a road. So if I was to say be walking down this way towards a bridge, or you know what? We could actually use a different example. Give me a second. Okay, let's pull out the rockets. Oh my god, the lag there. Let's go grab the most important thing. I'm trying to find places to throw my shit. Throw all this in here for good measure. And now we need to grab a horsey. I know there's a horse. Oh, there we go. There we go. Horse found. Okay, so when you're building scenery, you gotta think about it from the perspective of people who are not gonna be on elytras, who don't have elytras. So what I'm gonna do is give a bit of that example. So as you can see, we got the paths here, and a line of sight. Look at that. Now that is scenery. And when building scenery, you want to make sure that you can realistically look at it from multiple perspectives. And as you can see, it looks good from any perspective. And of course, if we were to, say, be crossing this bridge, so let's go across this bridge. As you can see, we get a good view of the scenery, such as with these trees here, and then you can see the pine trees in the distance while going along the trail. Now, that is how some people would like to see scenery. Now, as you can see, we have to go down this way. Get more. Because scenery can be non-naturey things. So, let's say we were to go to this bridge here. As you can see, from one angle, it looks really good. Sadly, spawn does not look so great right now, which we will work on that eventually. But also one way to really implement scenery is to do signage along paths. So, that's one thing. Signage. Also, terraforming is another thing. As well as little rest stops like this, or this kind of thing. Little gas pump. And now, one thing we're going to want to do today is gather things for a small little build I want to do. I want to do this small little build over there. Over where those custom trees are. I want to build a little aesthetic horse stable. So, we're going to put horsey back. And we're going to go and grab the building materials. So we need to grab some shoulders. In fact, we might only need 2 shoulders. As you can see, the base has changed recently. Set those there. And let's grab the materials we'll need. So we need some stripped oak, some birch, jungle, mostly stripped oak, anyway. And then we'll need some. Where are beehives, as well as oak planks. Okay. Then we need coarse dirt. Grab these for shutters. And we need spruce. Spruce will be necessary. And we can use stone bricks for the roof. Yeah, I think one thing we can also do because I know I have blocks everywhere. Let's grab some of this, and we'll also grab some coarse dirt. Fence gates, fence, and then let's see. Where are my lanterns? Otherwise, we can use candles. Let's grab some chains as well. Come on, load, please. Thank you. what we need to do is get ready to build. So we're going to grab our horsey and get on the road. There's the lanterns. Now, okay, now while looking out at this field, we have a good perspective right in front of us. So what I'm thinking is we could potentially put a horse stable right here, or not even a horse stable, it's more of a cabin. We'll put it there as decoration. So let's put our trusty steed in here and get started. I think this is a good way to get started. And we're not going to be doing interiors on this because this is simply decoration. Or we might do an interior, but it will be later on. Okay. So, now that that's done, that is aesthetic. Look at that. Look at that aesthetic house. As you're walking down, get a nice view of the look of it. And as you can see, there's little shutters here using the shelves, and the buttons are supposed to make it look like, oh yeah, those are the latches. I think honestly, I don't get that many chances to like do stuff that is simply just for the fun of it. But I think this house really, this little like aesthetic house, that's the aesthetic of like, oh yeah, this world is lived in. Now, to be completely honest, I'm not sure what I think of it, but if you guys want to comment about it, let me know what you think. That would be great. But I have to get going because I got some stuff to do. So I will see you all in the next stream. Sorry to cut it short, but yeah, I gotta go. Anyway, if you like this sort of like relaxed sort of content, remember to like or subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.